My name is Meredith Boyd. I have been the director for this year's New Bern Civic Theater Next Generation Workshop. And I just want to thank all of you guys so much for allowing your kids to learn about theater, the theater process, and everything that has to go into putting on a production. But I will stop this here because as we were putting this together, we found that it was going to be pretty cool and important for us to not just have you hear all about what they've done during the day, hearing all about the songs they sing. How many of you guys have 9 to 5 stuck in your head permanently? Right? All right, and how about revolting children? It makes you a little scared. Yeah, revolting children can be a little terrifying. So, what we are going to be doing here with this one, this was a 2-week camp, right? So it was a 2-week camp, and during the first week, we spent a lot learning about theater process. So we spent a lot learning about how does a show get put together? Who are the people who work in this? How do we make costumes and stuff happen? So there's a lot of things that went into it. And with that, we didn't even do our auditions until that Friday workshop. So how many of you guys had kids who were just dancing like crazy in their room? Yeah, trying to get themselves ready for it. So with that, we're going to show you guys a showcase. Not a show, not a full-fledged production. You're not going to see Mary Poppins flying across the stage. I'll leave that to my husband. But what we do have are some amazing kids. And for the first time in a long time, I'm pretty sure we've had kids who are doing theater for the first time outnumber the kids who are returning. So, we have done a lot of learning in very little time. So as we showcase everything for you tonight, I want to just go through a few little housekeeping tools. Number one, no flash photography, no videoing. I know, but we are going to have a recorded version of this available later on. Number two, I encourage all of you guys are here to support some really, really cool kids, right? Yeah, and so let me hear what it sounds like when you're really happy and supportive of a kid after a production. So, we have some kids where it's their first time on the stage at New Bern Civic Theater, or any theater for that matter. So you're going to see all the bits and pieces. This is a very stripped down form of a production. For example, our house lights are only going to go to half instead of going a full blackout here. And then we are also going to have me. I will serve as the MC for this evening. Hello, thank you. So that we can kind of explain the process that went into the scenes that are happening here tonight. And how they were chosen, and then some of the hiccups and things that we go into, and some of the work that went into it. I will draw attention to the fact that most of the scenes here were not directed by me. They were directed by our counselors, who are teens themselves, which is incredibly impressive. Yeah. All of the dances were done by some of our teens counselors as well, because I'm not dancing, and you just get some jazz hands and posse from me. But our counselors, Marlena Lackey and Jill Hines, choreographed all of the numbers you see in the show. They love them. And then we also have a very special thing here. One of our campers wrote a skit that is going to be in the show here tonight to lead into something. And I will be sure to announce those as we go along. So, I invite you to sit back, kind of relax, because really we're going to get some giggles and stuff going on here, and just show all that love, pour it onto the stage for our campers tonight. So, campers, are you ready? All right. So I will say places. Enjoy.
There's more.
as you can see, and even if I can stand up the rest if I need to. But as you can see, or as you just heard, a lot of our show tonight is about the circle of life. And we're going to take a little bit of a journey through the different phases of our lives. Many of you parents have experienced or are currently experiencing some pretty interesting ones. So, with this, there are several scenes that are going to be from popular culture. We have scenes from Rugrats tonight, from Full House, from the Golden Girls. Oh yeah. And from other things as well. Then we're also going to have some musical numbers and dances. So, making sure we're good. All right. So, as we go through this, I hope that you get to enjoy. If you hear something, giggle. They really, really love it. They've been listening to these things and saying their lines so many times. It's kind of hard for them to tell. It's like, oh yeah, that's a funny one, right? So I'm looking forward to you guys enjoying it. Our first scene this evening is going to be called Dust Bunnies from an episode of Rugrats. Enjoy.
What a day, Rugrats! In front of the new park, a little ice cream, and all the way down for a nice long neck. Pete's pretty clean. Okay, but I think that's people. On top of the boys, look at the bed, cars. Hi, honey.
Oh, good, Stu, you're home. Now we can do all the torture and for your school delivered. Then after that, you have to do some math technology. And, but Dee, if we don't do it now, the Dust Bunny can't take over the house.
The Dust Bunnies? You know bunnies are chubby. They're so fuzzy and amazing. Oh, and they're so nice. Why is your mom get so worried about them?
These Dust Bunnies are nothing like regular bunnies. Dust Bunnies are big, slimy, horrible monster bunnies. See these Dust Bunny tracks?
They sure got big feet.
Not big, humongous. When Dust Bunnies live in well under the carpet all year long and only can escape when parents move the furniture. That's when they go out looking for their favorite snack in the world. Sweet, tender little babies. They deal with their long, sticky heels and then they come after you, hop, hop, hop. And when they get you, they wrap you around in the dust and drag you back to the kingdom of dust.
No, don't take me away. No.
It's too late, Chucky. The Dust Bunnies are already out looking for delicious babies. And when they find you, they'll soak you in the juice and stuff until you're soft and tender, and the Dust Bunny King will eat you all up.
There's gotta be some place we can hide, Tommy. Wait, Matilda. If the Dust Bunnies only live on the carpet, that means we would be safe in here, right?
Sure. The kitchen. Only too bad it's all the way on the other side of the house. I guess you have to stay here and get eaten by the Dust Bunny. Have a nice day.
I'm sure I can't just sweep around the furniture. I mean, I'm not gonna be under here, so what? Wow, okay. Let's just make the Christmas issue. I wanna do that first.
What are we going to do, Tommy? Well, we're not going to wait. Well, we're not going to wait on the eating. We're going to get to the kitchen. But you heard Angelica. The Dust Bunnies are under the carpet.
And we won't touch the carpet.
We're on top of the bunny. Okay. Oh, Dust Bunnies!
We're trapped. Stu, would you bring that these adults have done that wrong to me? Stu?
Right, got it.
Just a few more steps away. Somebody's got me. Oh, Tommy. Oh, this isn't like us, but it's just us.
Of course it's just us. You believe anything. Oh no, Tom, are you alright? What happened? Where in the world did this pile of dust come from? But don't miss again. I'm going to give Tommy a bath. Gee, what's your big deal? It's just a little pile of like, hey, look, cattle ball. I wonder if I'm living over there for 299. Tommy, stay here while Mommy goes his back.
Chucky, where are you? Get off me! Oh, right! That must be what the dust bunny came with. Chucky! Aha! I got you, dust bunny kid! Don't worry, Chucky, I'll help you. I got you by the ears, now give me back my friend. Don't worry, Chucky, I'll help you.
Angelica, what have you done? It wasn't me, Lindsay. It was the dust bunny.
Oh, Tommy, I saved you. Can you ever forgive me? But Tommy, and you're all right. It's okay. I faced the dust bunny king and I won. Does that mean I'm a hero? Yeah, Tommy, you're the best.
Chucky, it looks like you guys are on the mat. Oh, honey, take care of these two.
Sure thing.
These two, when am I going to take them back? Oh, you stupid babies.
That was a scene from Rugrats, and that was directed by one of our counselors, Jordan. And so for our next scene, we are going to have, what are we recalculating? It happens. You guys get it, right? Mind blank times 40.
Full house.
Full house, thank you, yeah, thank you. I was gonna steal one of these. So the next scene that we're gonna have up here is going to be a scene from Full House called Goodbye, Mr. Bear. We ready? Yeah.
Good morning, troops. It is now 0700 and it's time to attack the enemy. Grease, grime, slime, and sludge. And that's just Joey's name. What is your name?
Dirt bag.
I can't hear you.
Dirt bag. Daddy's really into spring cleaning, isn't he?
So, you need maybe spring cleaning, but that is Christmas. Permission to whine. Permission denied. Get back in line, soldier.
Yes, Miss Follies, please.
Oh, don't do that. Having a beautiful dream. We hired a cleaning service.
You all have your assignments. Now, If we find dirt, we will attack.
If we find dirt, we will attack.
And we'll get Danny off our back.
And we'll get Danny off our back.
Sound off.
1, 2.
Sound off.
Dirt dad.
I love the smell of lights all in the morning.
Oh, I'm okay. It's okay. That is pretty cool. And you can put it in more carrots. Toys! Mama, I want that. Where's Bear Napper? Who, me? Mr. Bear's not a toy. It's part of the family. If Mr. Bear's related to anyone, then it's top food.
All right, girl. What's not going in there? Okay. Oh, I sure want to go for this baby. Her right here, and she giggles. Joey, the truck's waiting downstairs. Yes, behind us. Yeah, hold on. So you're going to come follow up with
Michelle, you want this job? No, thank you.
Everything's all cleaned up. I even hosed down the hose. Everything's perfect. Did I say perfect?
You broke the handle. You ruined my kitchen.
Don't worry, I'll fix it. Next time you see this kitchen. Hey, Michelle, you want to go for the car?
Car dirty.
I hope you're proud of yourself. Come on, Ian.
Daddy, have you seen Mr. Bear? I can't find him anywhere.
I'm sure he's around here somewhere. Maybe Joey's seen him.
If you see him before I did, tell me he was very good.
Okay, I'll give him a message.
Come on, Dad, we're going to be late for my graduate.
TJ, just a minute. Joey is looking and ready for inspection? Yes, you are neurotic compulsiveness. Well, it's not beautiful to the naked eye, but let's see if it passes the tan test for tightness. I cleaned all the logs in the fireplace because I know how crazy you get about burning dirty wood. Life doesn't get any better than this. Deep breath. Now, when was the last time you saw him? Put the breath out now. When was the last time you saw him? Right, because here when I come to check out the building, Steph, why don't you keep looking and I'll see if I can check it out. DJ, you were great. He was twice your size.
Thanks, Dad. Well, I'm glad I'm not part of this.
TJ, I'm gonna go start dinner.
Why don't we go have Chinese food?
Okay, why don't we go to Chinatown?
We always go to Chinatown. Let's go to China.
Okay, I'll be ready.
Dad, don't go in there.
Why did you let me go in there?
Could have gone to China. Hey, how are ya? I'm guessing you want to know what happened. Well, what happened was, I rented the store to get him right, but the design was discontinued, so I went to get him designed, but it doesn't fit. So, fixing everything, locking it, surrounding everything.
What? All cleaned up? How could you do this to me? On my day. This was my Christmas.
Don't like it, neighbors?
I'm telling you, he was kidnapped.
Slow down. Everything's going to be okay. Who was kidnapped?
My best friend in the whole world, Mr. Bear.
Okay, let me get my phone. All of them are going to have a short story.
Daddy, you get back like this tall, brown hat, red trench coat, brown snack.
This makes them very good.
You called the police on me because I messed up your kitchen? I swear, officer, it's not what it was then.
I didn't call the police. Officer, what's the problem? Steph, I think I know what might have happened. I may have accidentally put Mr. Bear in the bag of toys to get away the sheriff. I tried to track him down, but they wanted to get away.
Gave away Mr. Bear? Officer, arrest this man! Stephanie, meet some friends. Stephanie's on her way down. Oh, there's one of the girls. Your grandmother is. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandma. Nice seeing you too, sweetheart. Hi, sweetie. Look what we named Grandpa next on you. Why don't you show me to us? All right, I'll go outside. I just had a question.
Steph, let me explain.
Mr. Bear, you had me worried how to... Who is this? A little scar where I put the robot on him. This bear is an Oscar.
Find the real Mr. Bear, but I found his successful twin brother, Dr. Bear.
Sorry, Joey. Could you take me back to the store? We got a cake and two pieces. Damn, you gotta snap the head out of this. My hair. Alright, that's it. I'm tired of all this nothing now. But if we're not getting anything, still there's nothing. Okay? Come on.
Mr. Bear wanted to be happy because that's a very bear for guys, right? Exactly. I'm sure whoever has the most super excited. It's all girl really. So that's very
You know, Mr. Bear always did me for you.
All right. And so, we all live with our families for quite some time. Sometimes we live with them all the way up through moving out. Sometimes we live with them after we move out. And then a lot of times, but throughout most of our childhood, we spend, what is it, about 13 years in the school system. Kindergarten through 12th grade. And everyone here, including my counselors, still fall into that. So, with every year that you have summer breaks. We are all in the middle of quite a hot one this year, right? Yeah, I'm melting. But throughout the summer, we often go and do fun things with our families. We go on vacations. We go and visit other members of our family far away. We'll go to the beach, go to the mountains. We'll end up having all sorts of things that we do that whenever it comes back time in the fall, probably not soon enough for folks with the Cleveland County Schools coming. For y'all, not for me. but with that, we often have lots of fun stories that we get to tell throughout the summer, and we always love to gather around and tell it to our friends. So please enjoy this camp version, this back to school version of Summer Nights. I would like to introduce you all to Jillian Hines. Jillian Hines has been one of our counselors, our now stage manager extraordinaire, and yep, and has also choreographed several numbers and things within the show. Honestly, one of my right-hand women, my right-hand folks. And we've also got, though she's not here with us tonight, we have Marlena Lackey, who has been one of our choreographers as well. So, as I mentioned, we spent quite a bit of our childhood in school, and we can all collectively groan, except me and a couple other nerds like me, but sometimes we have to do book reports, and sometimes it's on Shakespeare. But then you're nerds like me and several of these kids here who work really hard to do Shakespeare, so we're gonna go get Shakespeare! Yeah! Woo! Fantastic. And so, with a couple of more moments, as you see, sometimes we have to change sets around very quickly, and we need a whole crew doing it. And so this is a short scene called Star-Crossed, where a couple of high school students get to learn a little bit about Shakespeare. Enjoy.
Never mind.
Woo! Let's talk, dude! You're not going to the alligator running at your place?
Yeah, my parents are out of town until next Tuesday.
Right, you forgot.
I don't care. Both schools are right as far as I'm concerned.
Woo! You don't have the whole school to come, bro. Imagine an uptight, four-eyes comes.
Well, it's not that bad. And you want Amy there, right? They're kind of best friends. Kind of a package deal.
Amy's hot, yeah. She's a cheerleader, she understands the rules. No, you just invited, and if she doesn't get it, she's not invited. Got it?
John, can I see you a minute? Last week the test dropped your grade in my class in the next round. I talked to your coach, and if your grade did not come up, you're sitting out next round.
Next Friday, but it's against the Tigers. I can't miss it. It's one of the most important games of the season.
I don't want you to miss it, John. I'm parents would tell you for this week's project. Work hard and you'll be able to grade up classes.
But
Let me know, but John, if you want to play your work and tell you on the project. No, please, please. As you know, we're starting our author study project. We have a group of authors assigned. Trevor will be working with Amy on Jane Austen. Adam will be working with Natalie on Toni Morrison. Skylar, you'll be working with Krista on John Milton. And Kelly, you will be working with Sean on William Shakespeare.
Bad news, man. Sorry. Anyone but Sean, right? Pretty full of hot air. He's so full of himself.
Each person from each group grab the books off my desk. Then this pair of separate
So, which Shakespeare play do you want to focus on for our project?
never could understand Shakespeare. What do you suggest?
Well, we could do Hamlet, A Midsummer Night's Dream, or Romeo and Juliet.
Never could understand all the hype about Romeo and Juliet. They fall in love. Their parents don't want them being together. They kill themselves. The end.
They're star-crossed, Sean, doomed by unlucky stars. They never should have met.
What do you mean?
Well, if Romeo hadn't crashed Juliet's father's party, they never would have met, and Romeo would have moved on to another love. Plus, Juliet would have married Paris, and...
Whoa! Who's this? And if you're so sure about Romeo falling in love with someone else so easily, so easily.
He was in love with someone else when he met Juliet, and bam! Instantly in love.
How can you be so sure she would have fallen in love with someone else so easily? And Harris?
Well, that's the guy Juliet's parents wanted her to marry. Juliet had met him at her father's party too. But then she saw Romeo. It was magical. They kissed after only exchanging a few lines.
They kissed at the party after only a few words?
Yep.
14 lines to be exact. But then Romeo finds out that Juliet is his enemy. And Juliet finds out that Romeo and Montague, they're both devastated. But since the party's over, they don't get another chance to talk.
They must find some way to see each other, or the story will be over.
Right again. Romeo escapes his little friends by jumping the wall over to Juliet's orchard behind her house, and she goes on to her balcony.
Ah, the famous balcony.
But stop. My Creon was in the grave. It is the east that you will get the sun. It is my laces. Oh, it is my love. Oh, she works. She speaks senseless nothing. What is that? Her eyes closes. Yes. I will answer it. I am too late. It's not me to speak. You fair star. She speaks. Oh, speak genuinely. For thou art glorious to the sight. Being voice and
Romeo, Romeo, art thou Romeo? I thy father refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be, but sworn my love. I'll no longer be a captive.
I take thee aside of word. Call me but love, and I'll be baptized. Before, I will never be lonely.
What man art thou that thus be sweet and nice, and comes upon my counsel?
By name I know not how who I am. My name is secret of myself, as it is enemies. Had I written, I would say the word.
I have not yet thrown 100 words of that tongue's utterance, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
These are very ill, even in his life.
Thou hither and tell me wherefore. And you see they will kill thee.
Hold up. So, they're walking at night, and he jumps out at her, and scares her half to death. And even though they barely know each other and can get caught at any moment, they just start making out. And knowing Romeo's a dead man if he gets caught,
You seem pretty interested for someone who doesn't get this Shakespeare stuff.
I have to pass this test, or I won't be able to play next Friday. So back to Romeo getting killed.
Well, I guess Dainty was part of the intrigue, and making out was not all they did. Okay, not that you jerk. They get engaged.
Engaged? They just met!
Yeah, they get married the next day. And the whole story spans less than a week, and that includes Romeo's exile after he kills Juliet's cousin.
Can we do something else? This is getting too complicated for me. And too sappy. Bring, bring! Tell me about Macbeth. Is it a tragic love story too?
No one can call Macbeth a tragic love story, but it is a tragedy.
Macbeth is as much to blame as Macbeth.
Well, basically what happens is Macbeth is on a camping trip with his cousin Banquo. When he meets these three witches that tell him that he's going to kill his cousin, even though Macbeth really likes his cousin. But later in the story, Macbeth finds out that Banquo was plotting to kill Macbeth. So when Macbeth tells his wife, she says, "Well, let's kill him so we can become king and queen." And then the end.
Did it kill King Pumpkin?
Yup, and they hitched, and pretended to mourn his death very loudly.
King Pumpkin is Macbeth's cousin?
Yup, and they had just made him stand.
Macbeth knew he would one day be king, but his wife just couldn't wait that long, so he killed the guy?
Yep, that about sums it up.
That's messed up.
And then he got the peer pressure.
True. Especially if it's coming from the right girl.
Time's up as fast as my bedtime.
But, Dad, you haven't even chosen a play yet.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Talking without plays.
My mom will be worried if I can't stuff, so.
Sean, I'm sorry about my dad.
It's cool. If I had a daughter like you too, I wouldn't let her be alone with a guy like me.
You seem pretty understanding about all that.
Kelly,
Sean, what the heck are you doing here?
I had to come back.
If they do see me, they will murder me. Sean, if my dad sees you, he'll kill you.
It's short. He won't see me. I had to tell you.
Yeah,
Kelly!
I'm coming on. Just a minute. Sean, you have to go.
I just had to come and tell you, ask you if you'll go out with me Friday night.
What about your party?
Come, and I'll cancel it.
Yeah.
Kelly!
Fine, goodbye, I come. 1 second. Sean, you have to go.
Not until you say it'll come.
Okay, fine, no, go. Party with such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night until tomorrow.
And then, after we make it through high school, sometimes very slowly, we survive all the Shakespeare, we survive the calculus, we survive prom, sometimes. And then we make our way. We have some great helpers here. Like I said, it takes a lot. There's often a lot of moving backstage. There's often a lot of getting from one place to the other. There's often a lot of costume changes that we'll get. So you're getting, like I said, tonight's kind of a little behind the scenes approach to how things go within the theater. But back to the circle of life that we're in, really one of the biggest pinnacle to the end of childhood, something that probably most parents are not ready for, is graduation. And I do want to draw attention to several of our campers who will soon be aging out of the program, some of which have been attending camp at New Bern Civic Theater for 6 years. So for them, this is really an important moment. And along the way, as we know, in the theater, many of the people who are in our theater family, we find some of our friends. We find some of our best friends. We find some of the folks we'll marry. That is an honest truth. My husband and I, well, side story here, while I'm working for working. My husband and I met here at the theater. He proposed to me on the stage after rehearsal, and we got married on this stage. So, theater really does. Theater really does bring absolutely everyone together. And sometimes when you're in your darkest moments, you can be found in a place like this. So, please enjoy this song from Dear Evan Hansen, originally, that we have adapted then to be a part of our camp graduation, with the valedictorian being one of our eldest campers here. Please enjoy You Will Be Found.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you Welcome to the 2022 Newburgh Civic Theater graduation. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. This place has become my second home. We've grown so much over the years, and I cannot wait to see how the younger kids grow in their time here. Thank you so much.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. Out of the shadows, the morning is breaking, and all is new, all is new. It's filling up the empty, and suddenly I see that all is new, all is new. You are not alone, you are not alone, you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone.
Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need someone to carry you, when you're broken on the ground.
You will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again. If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found.
Thank you all very much. We will have a very brief 10-minute intermission, and they got to do a quick change. Please go and enjoy some concessions in the lobby, and we will see you back shortly. Some of us were not ready for graduation and seeing those cuties like that, were we? No. It goes by in a flash. I'm also going to kind of do a mini brag on my on my counselors for a second. So many of you, and while I'm also waiting, I guess, for my counselor. Okay, right, great, good. So I'm a high school teacher at Newburgh High School, and woo, yes, go Bears. And every single one of my counselors I've had as a freshman. So that number means a whole lot to me with it. And I accidentally just made my stage manager cry because she's graduating this year. I know. So they're the best. Like, theater kids are the best, and you can find them anywhere. Many of you probably have some of these little those like extra minis, like the mini M&Ms that y'all have around here. I am looking forward to like we had in the speech that our campers wrote in order to do that for the graduation scene. They're very much looking forward to being counselors here someday in the future in order to help little friends like this come and join us on the stage and keep this beautiful theater running for maybe another 111 years. Let's go! All right, so we're gonna pep things up a bit because after you graduate, whether you go on and get harnessed to academia for a while, or hit the real world, or more than likely the real world hits you right back, we end up taking on jobs out into the world. So we're gonna pep things up, get it nice and happy, and we are going to present to you the song that's been stuck in your head for the past 2 weeks, 9 to 5. Once we hit the real world, get the real world working, we can often meet some nifty friends along the way. They hate it. This next scene is going to be a couple of different scenes, very short little collection of scenes from the TV show Friends. And just so that we know that you know that they know that you know, we're going to try and do it. You know the thing. So no one ever told you life was going to be this way. Well, maybe y'all need some theater camp too. But yeah, so this scene is quite a bit fun. We have some of our older campers here as well. So I'm going to kind of linger around here to kind of interlude between. They have quite a few little set changes. So please enjoy a few scenes from Friends. Are missing an actor.
Technical difficulties. We'll be back with you in 1 moment.
Yes. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's okay. It's a pretty quick change in between those numbers. And that's one of the things that we work on sometimes in camp. Like I said, with 40 kids, this is the largest group that we've had come through this camp in quite some time. Yeah. Send your kids to camp.
Oh, hey, how'd it go? Not so good. He walked me to the subway and said we should do this again. Ouch.
We should do this again. That's good, right?
No. Loosely translated, we should do this again, you.
Or, you know, we should see other people meet. Haha, I am. Recognize this? Yeah.
Like when you're through dark sleep, they tell you when else to go with us apart.
That's funny, John. No, because our parents actually did send our dogs on farms.
Ross?
What? Hello? The Milner's farm in Connecticut? The Milner's. They had this unbelievable farming, and they had horses and rabbits to chase, and it was. Oh my God, Chi-Chi!
So sometimes we make our way through life very quickly. And as you can tell, like once we get into life, we may date people, we may find folks along the way that we'll spend our friendships with, but also just weird adulthood things happen, like bills. Boo, we hate bills. Taxes? Boo. Having to wait at the DMV? Boo. But what we do love are moments where we get to spend those weird, wacky times with our friends. Yay!
You okay, please? No. It's okay. I have to wait.
What did they do to you?
I'm looking through my mail, you know, and I open up, you know, their monthly statements.
Easy.
There's $500 extra in my account.
Oh no.
Yeah, we decided to go down there and deal with it. What are you talking about? Keep it. Yeah, but it's not mine. I didn't earn it. It would be like stealing.
Yeah, but if you spend it, you're out shopping.
Okay. Let's say I bought a really great pair of shoes. With every step I took, I would just hear, not mine, not mine, not mine. Shipping, even. Not mine, not mine, not mine. I would just never be able to enjoy it. It'd be like this massive karmic debt.
And as we said, sometimes we meet some folks along the way, and you know, if you're trying to find the one, you gotta run them by the closest people to you and see if they get the seal of approval.
Dear Mrs. Bouquet, thank you for calling attention to our error. We credited your account with me for $500, and we hope you accept this book phone as our free gift. We apologize for the inconvenience. Do you believe this? Now I have $1,000 and a mobile phone.
Hey, it's him. Who is it?
Chandler, who's here?
Okay. Please be good. Just remember how much all of you guys like me. Hi, Alan. This is everybody. This is Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Okay, I'm putting my arm up. Okay, let's let the Alan bashing begin. Who's gonna take the first step? Come on.
Oh, bro. Let's start with the yeah. No, I can't do this. I can't do it. We loved him.
Yeah, we love him.
Wait a minute. We're talking about someone that I'm going out with?
So,
Yeah.
You know what was great? My smile was kind of crooked.
like the man in the shoe.
What shoe?
The nursery rhyme. There was a crooked man who had a crooked smile, and he lived in a shoe for a while.
So I think Alan will be the yardstick answers all future boyfriends. What future boyfriend? pass all 3 questions alone. You're not going to be too bad parts, right? You know what I like most about Mom?
What?
The way you made me feel.
Yeah.
Did Monica ever find the one? It'll take 10 seasons to find out. And so, maybe you do find the one. Maybe you settle down, you buy a house, you do something like that. Maybe you have kids. Seems to have worked out for all of y'all. So, with that, I don't know about y'all. I have about 100 and something kids per semester, and you guys have given me 40 lovely ones here. But doesn't it ever feel sometimes like they're just gonna, like, I don't know, organize and rise up against you? Do you ever feel like when you're gonna ground them or put them in timeout, you don't really want to know what's going through their head? It's kind of a scary thought. As we discovered, and as one of our campers, Finley, helped write the breaking point that some kids get to in order to maybe, I don't know, lead a little tiny revolution against all adults. I'm so sorry. But it makes for a great show. So, I present to you all a scene written by one of our campers, leading into the song Revolting Children from Matilda.
What are y'all doing? You're not supposed to be drawing on the walls.
Is it still there?
What are y'all doing? Is that cookies? You're all grounded.
I put that away for a reason. You're both grounded.
Never again will she get the best of me.
They're terrifying. They're absolutely terrifying. They're sweet. They're kind of like those, what are those candies? The Sour Patch Kids, right? They're sour, then they're sweet. They can hurt your mouth after a while. But this brings us, we kind of fast forward a little bit in life because we kind of want to fast forward all the way to the end of our evening. So, okay. So, with this, we are going to have one of our final scenes for the evening before we leave you with our finale song. So we kind of fast forward through adulthood, and pretty much we would have to repeat the entire show all over again, going from kid into an adult and all that. We don't want to do that tonight. So instead, we're going to fast forward on towards you're out of your working years. You get to retire, maybe somewhere like, I don't know, Florida. No. It's even hotter there than it is here, it feels like, right? I mean, but Disney? But gators. Mosquitoes. Ooh. Exactly. Watch all that good stuff. So, we present to you directly a short scene from one of my favorite television shows of all time, The Golden Girls. Please enjoy.
Hi, Rose. What a day, one separation after another. Rose, we're here announcing. What do you expect? Comedians? What will be a change of pace? It's Miami in June. Only cats are wearing fur. You'll have trouble seeing Mitch. And we're times. Is she going out with Harry again? Harry? Who is this Harry? Always says he has his own teeth and hair. Oh, what's wrong with dating in Miami? All the single men underage are smugglers. I'd kill to become one. Oh, I don't need more either. You know, I had the shock of my life today. I was in the street life and a little girl in her 20s. Oh, they were so pretty. At that age, you don't even have to be pretty and you're pretty. We were laughing and going, having a great time. I thought the fact that I was older. You know, I just felt like one of the girls. We had a wonderful time, and I got in my car, and I thought it was myself, and I almost had a heart attack. This old woman was in the mirror, and I didn't even recognize her. It was me! Wait, who's Harry?
Oh, girl, he's just one thing. He's very gallant, and he's very gallant, and he's very good. He doesn't make noises when he shoots.
That's way up there on my list, right after intelligence.
He doesn't make his own calls. He's still interested.
In what? Rose, if you have to ask, it does not matter anymore.
And he proposed.
Wait, you proposed? You've only known for a week.
I know, but he wants an answer tonight.
Tonight? What are you going to tell him? That's right.
But I just don't want to lose him. Come on, Mom. I just don't know what I'm going to tell him. I have to go put on clothes.
What are we going to do? She owns the house. We'll just move. We can't afford to buy a house. We'll only have the collateral with some nice dishes. Oh, come on, Rose. Nobody's getting married. Now let's go talk to Blanche. Dorothy, we'll be come back, please. Blanche?
Come in.
Blanche, your friends and I will engage you tonight. What are you going to tell us?
I don't know. I guess I'll know when I get it out of the house.
You'll know when you can find your mouth. This isn't a Belgian Blanche. This is marriage. If you look at this, she's more color than everyone. Wait, he wasn't rough any impression to anything. We hardly know him.
I know. I just wonder what my
Ding dong.
I'll get it. These are all waiting.
I'll get it. I want to bring this one. Here. Mom, what's the matter? Are you alright? How'd you get here?
I hitched. A cab. I took a cab.
You should call.
I am perfectly capable of managing myself. I don't need any help. I'm a perfectly independent woman.
I know.
I need $67 for the cab.
15 minutes from here.
Yes, I know. But my cab driver is Cuban. He said that there was an additional tax for having a bilingual driver.
I'll take care of it.
Sit down, Sophie. You must be exhausted.
Why? I rode in the cab. I didn't push it. Who are you? It's me, Blanche. You look ridiculous.
Sophie has a big mistake.
Of course I'm into it. Look at her. My cab driver would fall in love.
Mom, the cab driver said you promised him a $67 tip.
Don't be silly. I said a $6-7 tip. Why don't these people learn English if they're gonna live here? This is Miami. I have less trouble getting around Ecuador.
Ding dong.
Oh, I'll get it.
Ah, my goodness.
Oh, Harry, everybody. This is Harry. Harry, this is Rose. This is Dorothy, and this is Sophia.
You look like your sister.
You must be blind. Sophia's home just Not to me. It was a retirement home. And you know what they did? They set off the fire alarm in a retirement home. Who can rush? Half the people have walkers, the other half can't even get out of their chairs. But they have bells going off like crazy. You know what that does to hurt someone's feet a few times a week? It's not pretty. We'd better go. We have friends. I hope he's taking you to a cold climate.
Good night.
The man is a sky's ball.
It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Thank you all so much for coming out. Once again, I also want to thank you all so much for introducing the world of theater to your children, for allowing them to come play on our stage. We have so many special thanks in our playbill. We have many people who came from pretty far away in some places to come and to run master classes for us. Of course, they really enjoyed seeing Miss Jason Griffith, who came to teach costuming, wigs, and makeup. We also had Nina, who came in from ECU to teach character work. We also had Claire Oliver, who came in to teach set design. And just so many others, and I can't even begin to thank the number of parents and family members who have reached out and supported us throughout these 2 weeks. We had so many people who offered to help us in any way, whether it was bringing food, bringing some pizza for the kids, dropping off snacks, asking whatever they could do in order to bring it here. So, campers, I want you guys real quick to give your parents and family a big round of applause for all of that. And so to close out tonight, we're going to sing about what theater seems to have brought to just about all of us, and hopefully that we can share with so many more. And that's going to be a little bit of happiness.
Thank you.